Okay, so we're here at Import Expo's Toronto closer. There's a few cool cars here I actually want to check out, mainly these RWBs. The first one here is Suica. So Suica is Japanese for watermelon, actually. See it on the side there. Obviously that green color, pretty self-explanatory. But RWBs are always really, really cool to see. So of course I had to come and check out the latest one in Toronto. That is very cool. Yeah, it's sticker bombed underneath. See here, you can find your favorite sticker under here. Yeah, it's pretty neat. But there's another RWB here and a very cool Veilside RX-7 I want to show you guys too. So just down the road from the Suica RWB, we have the original Toronto RWB actually. This is on the 964. This is the Sakura build. So you can see here on the turbo fans on the wheels, it has the Sakura marking on it. So yeah, this is the original RWB 911 in Toronto. This one is built on the 964 chassis, whereas the Suica we looked at before is a 993. So obviously you could see the differences in the body style from the original 911 body, but Nakai, the head of RWB, does change up a bit of the looks on different kits too. I mean, you can see just the fender arches over the Workmeister wheels do look a little different than the 993. And that white roll cage behind, just to top it off, well, behind the peaking Chiba, looks super cool. So yeah, just wedged in between the two RWBs, got a Veilside Fortune RX-7 on the FD body style RX-7. Obviously, I'm sure you guys have seen Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift by now, so you'd be pretty familiar with this kit. It's the same one that Han drives in the movie. Of course, his was orange and black, but still, I kind of like this like military style green. Looks really cool, but that is the Veilside Fortune RX-7. Veilside is such a wild company from Japan. I guess controversial because their kits do change a lot of the looks of the cars, but they are super cool at the same time. And obviously the Veilside RX-7 is pretty famous thanks to our friend Han, so that's very cool to see. Okay, so this one here is actually very cool, 1991 Mercedes 300. I do like the Marlboro livery. Obviously it goes without saying, but cool little touch is the gold Mercedes antenna sticking out of the front there. The white 6 spokes do look good on this too. And yeah, it's just nice fitment. I like that car. I think it looks good. And obviously at these shows, if you guys watched my import vest video, I try to look for the craziest stuff. Look at the paint. Look at the glitter on this STI, the Hawkeye. It is just insane. If you notice the license plate saying 99 cents though, the reason for that, obviously, the Arizona 99-cent tea cans holding up the trunk and fully wrapped on the air ride suspension to look like an Arizona iced tea can. Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. Okay, another standout, this marble-looking E46 M3 on the brown HREs. But yeah, the wrap is just crazy. It looks like, well, there's the Instagram. I guess shout out to the owner. It does look like a marble wrapped car, so that's kind of cool. Very different. And yeah. Sort of this cinnamon interior too. That looks really cool, actually. And the white roll cage. I'm a sucker for painted roll cages, so that definitely gets my upvote. Okay, this is actually a really cool build. This is a 89 Skyline GTR, so obviously the R32 gen, but It does have the R33 looking front end, which is interesting, but the wide body is really, really cool. Doesn't look like the sort of, I guess now traditional new age wide bodies like Rocket Bunny. This one does seem a lot more flush with the actual original body line, so I do like it. It looks like something that would be racing on the highways in Japan, so that's really cool. But yeah, as you can see at the back, still distinctly R32 looking, but this is a really cool kit actually. I do like it. I think it works really well. Mark III Supra. This one does look really cool. Sucker again for pop-up headlights. Put that on my list with the roll cage that I just can't resist. I think it's so cool. And that's cool. The FT1 concept and the 2000 GT die-cast on the hood. Nice. Okay, I found another interesting mod that I've really not seen anywhere else before on this FRS. So it has Kakegurui anime stuff everywhere. Obviously this guy is a fan. So what's interesting is that he's got this film over his window tint, if you can see it on the camera, and a little projector behind it that is actually playing Kakegurui anime on the side of the car. He's obviously a devoted fan, so there you go. But hey, I'm looking for the craziest stuff at this Import Expo, so I'm finding it. And for Rocket Bunny Fandom fans, this is either BRZ FRS, Toyota 86, one of the three. When it's so modified, it's hard to tell, but that is the version 3 Fandom kit on it, so it's really cool. You get those extra sort of winglets on the side here. And that humongous new rear diffuser too that sticks out right behind the fender arches. And the swan neck is obviously really cool, so I don't know, Rocket Bunny's pretty classic at this point, I think, in the car scene, so can't really go wrong. This is the most heavily modified Tesla I've seen today. It's fully bagged. The carbon fiber front splitter. The squad, everybody, all of them. The wheels, everything's done. Yeah, and the giant rear wing on the back too, obviously. So yeah, I don't really see too many modified Teslas, but this guy's obviously pretty bold. I have to show you guys these SUVs. This is too good. So, I mean, obviously lots of lights, but I mean, the speaker setup and the LEDs, like the Air Ride, the Rolls-Royce style, but the chandelier in the back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so up front, I mean, like this crazy like dragon sort of liquor holder with the cigars. And in the back, it's just as crazy. The curtain is the liquor holders. Again, the gold playing cards. Like, it's just crazy. Okay, right beside the CRV2, this Cherokee. I mean, another crazy sound system. You've got the Hennessy holders in it. It's just too crazy. There's some interesting cars at Import Expo. Alright, so it looks like they're handing out awards here at Import Expo and starting to wind down a bit, so that means it's almost time for the cars to leave and we should get some crazy sounds. I can only imagine there's some insane exhaust here, so we should get a lot of two-stepping and some wildness, which should be pretty exciting. So let's see what we can see and hear what we can hear. Alright, I guess this is two-step alley, guys, so let's see what we can get. Gee.